I did a video about the new currency, the new way, the new earth. It's coming. The shift is happening already. In fact, I also did a video about the destruction, the disillusion, the dissolvement of the ego. It's because this is an egoic system that we currently live in here in the universe. It is a system of predator prey, and it's a cycle that's been going on and on and on like a broken record for eons, and it's boring. There's no growth, it's stagnant. That system is falling apart. For those of you that are aware, and I'm sure that those of you that are aware are watching me, you're ready for this because these seeds that are being planted are growing. You hopefully see in your reality that it is a reflection of what's going on in here. So for me, as I am working on unraveling and undoing the ego, the predator and the victim, I am seeing that and did see that yesterday when I was in my work. I'm inside sales, and I took a couple of calls, one with an extreme victim mentality. The woman was sobbing and screaming because she had her phone stolen, a device. So attached to a device that she was losing her mind and everything was falling apart in her reality because she was a victim. But what she didn't understand is she's a victim because she has victim energy within her. She has a wound or wounds within her that are perpetuating more victim reality things in her extended reality. So she is, in essence, the problem or part of the problem. Because I'll say, when you step out of the matrix, out of the illusion, the mirrors, you start to realize that, it's not me, it's you. You are responsible for your energy, your bubble, your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. I'm not responsible for that, and you're not a reflection of me. That's when you get out of victim mentality, victim energy. But you got to heal those wounds first. Otherwise, you will continue to bring into your reality things that will perpetuate even more victimhood. The other call that I had was a masculine. So the first was a feminine victim. The second was a masculine who started off by yelling at me and telling me how horrible my company was and how they were overcharging and all these things. And I started to question him because his bill hadn't changed in over a year. And then he started to flip the script and change the subject. And I called him out on it. And then he started to get mad, and eventually he hung up on me. And the thing that I've noticed when I'm dealing with these types of energies, the predators, the narcissists, the over dominant through negativity, that when you call them out on their own BS, they either gaslight you or change the subject because they cannot accept the fact that what they're doing is wrong. So anyway, it was interesting to see these two energies yesterday unravel right before me because, as I mentioned in my videos, you're going to have this stuff happen. Not only is it happening on a universal level, it's happening on a material level, on all dimensions and all planes, because it all starts in the ethereal plane or the God plane and then comes down into the material plane. But it's also going to happen within your life. So you need to be prepared for things to fall apart and be okay with it. Be the eye of the storm. Sit down, relax, and understand that once the storm settles and it's gone, a new day is going to come forward. It's going to be bumpy. It's going to be hard. Trust me. But in order for you to evolve, in order for you to grow, you have to go through this process. You have to let go of the ego. You have to let go of the mask and the walls and the dividers that keep us separate. We've got to get rid of the fear and the hate. Do they have a place? Absolutely. I do believe that faith is a driver. I believe that love is a driver. Hate for me is a hard one because hate puts an energy into somebody that destroys them. I'm not a big believer of hate. I'm a big believer in divinity and divine love and being centered and being in control of all aspects of self. And that gets into my next point, which is sovereignty of self, and the currency being the energy. It's not going to be money, it's not going to be things, it's going to be the ability to control and manipulate energy. Because things are irrelevant when you can instantly manifest them or swim through them or walk through them. And when you see them as the particles that they are, then you can easily manipulate them and control them. So one of the conundrums or one of the issues I have, especially with psychics and some intuitives, is entering or even for me, it's been energies that think they can dominate and control me. And I know these are tests for me to practice, and for you as well. I look at it like that, like, oh, that's an interesting energy now. Why is it doing that? And what is the purpose? And then what am I to gain from this? But the currency going forward is the ability to control your energy. What is your energy? Well, it's your intention, because the energy itself is fluid. It is zero. It is neutral. God is completely neutral, not polarized at all. That's at absolute zero, absolute divinity. From there, it gets split, and it splits into two. That's where we get polarity, positive, negative, masculine, feminine, and so on and so forth. And that's the thought realm, that's the ethereal realm. Then you get into the emotional realm, which is the astral plane. Then you get into the material plane. Truly stepping into your power is having control in every realm, every dimension, which is I control the energy that flows into me. I am an open conduit. I have connected back into source, and therefore source runs through me, as me. Then I'm able to control my thoughts at a subconscious level. They do not control me. I move them. And I ask myself from an observer perspective, are these the thoughts I want to be thinking? Are these even my thoughts? And I'm able to step back from that, from them, and I'm able to see them for what they are and then move them in the direction that I want them to go, not unconsciously. Then the next realm is controlling the emotions. This one's a tough one, especially when it comes to relationships and love, or the ideal of love. But all the emotions is when it really starts to get a little bumpy for people, because they are in reaction mode. They get triggered and it's like, boom, they go into an immediate reaction, and they're not able to control their emotions in the moment, and then we get a blow up. That's what we're seeing a lot of with the masks coming off, with the illusion coming down, with the ego being dismantled. Then from there, you control your material plane, because you realize that this is just a bunch of particles, right? So once you've gotten to that point, you become a true master, a true creator. Now, is it going to be just one person doing this? God, I hope not. Because the vision that I have, or have had for years, has been a bunch of creators, very much like the multiverse in Doctor Strange, where a bunch of individuals are creating their own universes freely and without the expectations or the thoughts and beliefs of somebody else telling them what to do, how to do, and when to do it. That's my vision, at least for myself, and I hope for you as well. I'm excited for this journey. I can actually see finally, after years of doing this, that it's about to happen. There will be a new way. There will be a new universe, a new earth, a new currency. The old systems, the old ways are coming down. That's going to happen on a universal scale. We're going to see that happen here on this planet as certain systems start to fall, like monetary, education, health, monarchies. People are going to be exposed for who they are, because their masks are going to come off. Your mask is going to come off. Authenticity is going to come through, and then that's going to bring forth an entirely new way, and it's going to be, from what I've seen, beautiful, and a bunch of people running around creating from their own perspectives. Could you imagine? Not one universe, it's multi-universes and multi-creativity. It's expansion, it's growth, it's just amazing. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm getting ready, I think, to launch some additional things. I'm getting to that point where I can offer some additional services because I am extremely excited to help others, help them open their minds, open their energy fields, open up your creativity and your divinity. So watch out for that. And of course, if you have any questions, please, leave a comment or anyway, I enjoy just listening, hearing you, and thanks so much. Have a great day.